Yeah.
You gotta weigh out whether it's worth it or not. But guys, here we are, Game 3, Best of 5, ZOTAC North American Finals, and there's $100 on the line. Spawning down here in the lower right corner of the map, it's gonna be our blue Zerg player, hailing from Korea. We don't know much about him. It is Flashpoint.
And his opponent in the top left-hand corner, someone we do know a lot more information about, very well known in the scene. He's been very active in North American and European ZOTACs. Can he win this one as well? It is cKiLLer as the pink Zerg.
Yeah, and I just want to carry on with something I said before the game gets started, so the VOD can hear this as well. Like, a lot of the times, guys, you'll hear casters always talk up the game. That's your job. You have to make it exciting, no matter how boring you may think it is. And I will often say, like, okay, Zerg vs. Zerg matchups suck. They're boring. I don't enjoy watching them. I don't enjoy watching people play them. But this match, this series, cKiLLer and Flashpoint have revitalized the matchup for me, at least. Because these have been some pretty exciting games.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, definitely. I've really enjoyed Flashpoint's playstyle, and even cKiLLer, you know, in that ZVP was creating some really nice builds. So really happy with how these guys are playing, and yeah, it's the first game that, well, it looks like we're going to have a standard opening, at least at this one.
Yeah, the first deviation. I mean, Flashpoint has been, like, you could almost argue, like, is this guy map hacking? Can he see his opponent's production? Because he's been building for building every series up to this. Like, you know, he matches his opponent so well. The first game
Yeah.
ever. Oh my god, a deviation. We know how big of a deal this is, guys. I know. I'm just saying it's interesting, is all.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, it's much of a preference, really. You know, you get an earlier queen, but ultimately the lava is very similar. I think it was something like, I remember Engine was saying something like if you go hatch first, it's like 1 second faster on the build order than one of the build types is like 1 second faster, but that's like how small of a difference it makes.
Yeah, I mean, everything compiles. Like, you'll see a player who doesn't micro the drones on the close mineral patches versus another. I mean, all of these little things build up to kind of, I guess, group together and get you a victory. So 1 second here, 20 minerals there. It's all a big deal, really.
Yeah, for sure, especially in the early game.
Uh-oh. Admin pausing this, guys. Shit's gonna get real. Maybe? I don't know. What a gong show. Who is this admin?
At least killers.
Alright, so luckily it didn't happen. Something important. Can you imagine in the middle of a Baneling Zergling fight? A pause like that coming, people would rage, people would demand resume from replays.
That was looking crazy. Bloody cats, man. Dog wouldn't do that. Would have the respect.
Hey, let's not. You know what? We can talk ZvZ. You know, I love Terra and I love Protoss all day. But you start talking about dogs and cats, I will end you, Baldy.
Oh, really?
Because I know you have a dog.
It's a DVC matchup.
Dog versus Zerg?
Crispy bacon?
That's an awesome name for a cat, dude. I wanna see a picture of that cat now. I wanna see that pussy on screen.
Whoa, PG, bro.
It is. Get your hand out of your ass, Baldy. No, but for real, the funny thing about cats versus dogs. Before
I'm gonna take that out of context and just like highlight that and then just put it on YouTube.
Well, problem. There's
enough
enough
of
me.
going to this finals. I want to see that pussy on stream.
There's enough of me out of context on top of, like, I think the first thing was that Zerg dick swinging I got in trouble at Zeke for. Like, man,
really?
I got, like, lectured for saying that.
Oh, wow. Well, it's lucky you're the boss.
Yeah, now I can say what the hell I want. For context, guys, when a Zerg player absolutely massacred another, I was like, he just came out Zerg dick swinging and just slapped him around. Man, I got, like, reprimanded, I got scolded, I got lectured. I was like, you ever do that again, you will never cast again, blah, blah. Like, not a big deal, come on. Like, it's just for fun. But Flashpoint establishing a wall up here in the front, I like this. He's really worried. I think, you know, kKiLLer's kind of lent to the fact that he doesn't mind going for early aggression. He doesn't mind pushing out with Zerglings. And by having this earlier wall up, by having the spines and the queens blocking this off, this is something you typically see versus Hellions. This will work just as effectively versus Zerglings.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of Zerglings, here comes kKiLLers.
Ooh, great segue there. It's actually quite a quick rush distance when you consider this map. A lot of banelings on the way, 11 in total.
This is a stupidly large amount of banelings. Our Zerg player actually temporarily supply blocked there, but with a 4th evolution chamber down, he's ready for this. He's going to take these hits, and it's going to hurt, but it's going to eat so many banelings up.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, well, we see the swarm moving in here. Banelings crashing into this wall. Transfuse is going down! Insane hold! But this will still fall nonetheless. But the banelings are all gone, and Flashpoint now only has 3 queens and a spine in the wrong position to deal with all of KILLer's Zerglings coming into the main. They will kill this queen, they will kill some workers, but queens off creep, Baldy, they're so slow. Roaches are coming out too, but...
I mean, he's still... But you think about it.
He's so far behind the workers, though, to make this happen. 29 to 41, he sacrificed so much.
He killed 1 worker.
You gotta consider, too, like, that wall... Without, like, those transfuses, insane hold, ridiculous. All right, well,
great spot now.
I can't even tell you. Like, I kind of feel like KILLer. It's not like he necessarily tried to throw that away. Like, he didn't go like, I'm going to lose this game on purpose or anything. But in doing so, like that, having those queens out like that. Flashpoint is just using. He's guys. Like Fuser does to Reapers, Flashpoint does to Queens. This guy is so good. But posturing behind this, we have KILLer trying to go for some Roaches now. However, we already have the Hydra Den on the way for Flashpoint. And Hydra Roach, in equal numbers to just pure Roach, will win most of the time.
Oh my god. What is this game?
This is StarCraft 2. Welcome to hell.
I don't see Spire, and I'm excited.
Yeah, this is actually surprising how little Mutalisk interaction we've had in this whole series, but these Zerglings have got to be careful. Already losing a couple. Yeah, GG, well played. He knows he can't take that.